Yo, welcome to someone's finally done a score prediction video. This is it. Let's start off with the Wednesday League 2 games. Our first one is Northampton against Stevenage for 3 o'clock kickoff on Wednesday, New Year's Day. Not much to separate the sides really. Northampton in 9th, Stevenage bottom. Northampton not been in a great run of form. They have only won 1 of their last 5. Stevenage, as I was saying though, they haven't won a game though in their last 5. I think Northampton will get a goal. I think it'll be 1-0 to Northampton. The second one is Bradford. They are against Morecambe at home. I think Morecambe are second bottom and Bradford are 4th. I think Bradford will get an easy win. I think it will be Bradford 3, Morecambe 0. The next set of fixtures, Plymouth are against Swindon. Now there's not really nothing, I don't think. Plymouth are 7th, Swindon are top. Swindon lost their last game, but they have won 3 in their last 5. Plymouth have won 4 in their last 5, so this is going to be a tough fixture. I think Swindon will somehow pull off win. I think it will be a 3-2 home victory for Swindon. Next match, away victory for Swindon. Away match is Walsall and Leyton Orient. It's going to be a tough game for Leyton Orient. Walsall 16th, Leyton Orient are 17th. It's going to be a tough game for both sides. Leyton Orient have won 1 of their last 5 and Walsall have won 2 of their last 5. I think there will be a tight game. I think it's a 1-1 draw between both sides. Next game is Grimsby and Salford. Grimsby find themselves struggling at 21st, and Salford find themselves flying hard in 11th. I think Salford will get a win away, 2-1 Salford. Next game is Crewe and Carlisle. What a game this is going to be on New Year's. I think for this one, Crewe are 3rd, Carlisle are 19th. I think Crewe will find a way, an easy way to win. They've won 2 of their last 5. Carlisle have won 1 of their last 5. I think Crewe 4, Carlisle 1. Next game is Oldham and Scunthorpe. Oldham are 18th and Scunthorpe are 14th. Scunthorpe have won 2 of their last 5 and Oldham have won 2 of their last 5. Same run of form. I think it will be a draw. I think I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Next one is Forest Green and Exeter. There's really nothing to split these. Exeter find themselves 2nd and Forest Green find themselves 5th. Exeter won 3 of their last 5 and Forest Green have won 1 of their last 5. 4 points to separate the sides. I think Forest Green, because they have home advantage, think Forest Green will get a 2-1 home victory. The Colchester and Crawley game. Colchester are 6th, Crawley are 15th. Colchester have won 3 of their last 5 and Crawley have won 1 of their last 5, so I think it's not really, you can just see Colchester winning. I think Colchester will win easily. I think they'll get 2-0 home victory. Next one is Newport and County and Cheltenham. Cheltenham going to away to Newport. Cheltenham 8th, Newport 13th. Newport haven't won any of their last 5. Cheltenham have only won 1 of their last 5. It's going to be a tough fixture for Newport. I think it will be Newport 1, Cheltenham 2. Next match is Cambridge United. They are against Mansfield. I think this will be tight. Cambridge probably in the better run of form. Mansfield not been in good form. Cambridge are 12th. They've won 2 of their last 5, and Mansfield are 20th. They've won none of their last 5. I reckon Cambridge will get a 1-0 victory at home. And then for the last League 2 prediction for these Wednesday fixtures, Port Vale and Maxfield. Port Vale find themselves in 10th, Maxfield 22nd. I think they have lost 1 in their last 5. Maxfield and Port Vale have lost 1 in their last 5. Port Vale have got the better run of form. They've got the home advantage. I think Port Vale 3, Maxfield 1. League 1 fixtures. I think for these Wednesday matches, starting it off will be Wycombe and Ipswich. Wycombe and Ipswich haven't got much to separate them. Wycombe in a bad run of form, they've lost 3 of their last 5. Ipswich are the same, they have lost 3 of their last 5. But Wycombe have lost 3 straight consecutive matches. 4 points for Wycombe in the last 5, 2 points for Ipswich. I think Wycombe will manage to get a win. I think it will be 2-1 to Wycombe against Ipswich. Next one is Gillingham and Portsmouth. Gillingham are 11th, Portsmouth are 9th. Not much to split them. Gillingham have got a good run from. They've won 3 of their last 5. Portsmouth have won 2 of their last 5. And I think that Portsmouth will get a point out of this game. I think it'll be 1-1. The next game is Accrington Stanley and Rochdale. Accrington Stanley find themselves in 15th and Rochdale on 19th. Rochdale have won 1 of their last 5 and including 4 losses. Shocking run of form. Stanley on the other hand have won 3 of their last 5 with no losses. I think Accrington Stanley will get a win. I think it will be 2-1 to Stanley. Next game is Doncaster and Oxford. Oxford are 2nd, 3 wins in a row with 1 loss and 1 draw, and Doncaster are 16th with 2 losses, 1 win and 2 draws. I think it was easy to find this match out. Oxford 3, Doncaster 0. Next set AFC Wimbledon at home to Southend United. I think AFC Wimbledon will manage to get a point. They are against the second bottom Southend. AFC Wimbledon winning 2 of their last 5 and Southend winning none of their last 5. I think it will be a 2-2 draw. Southend will get a late equaliser. Next, you will see Lincoln against Peterborough. Peterborough 6th, Lincoln 17th. Lincoln have won 3 of their last 5, and Peterborough have won 1 of their last 5. I think Peterborough will win though because they've got home advantage, because they have higher in the league. I think Lincoln 0, Peterborough 1. Next one, Tranmere and Coventry. Coventry sat in 5th, Tranmere in 20th. I think you can see who's going to win this. Won 2 of their last 5, Coventry have. Tranmere have won 1 of their last 5. Coventry have got 2 consecutive victories. I think they'll make it 3. I think Coventry City 3. Tranmere 1. Bolton and Burton. Bolton are sat bottom on 7 points, and Burton are sat 14th. Burton have won 2 of the last 5. Bolton's won 1 of their last 5. Not much to separate them. I think it will be 2-1 to Bolton. They've got home advantage. Now moving on to the last 3. MK Dons and Bristol Rovers. What a match. MK Dons 21st, Bristol Rovers 7th. Bristol have won 2 of their last 5 and MK Dons have won 2 of their last 5. I think this will be a tight one. I think it will be 2-1 to the home side. MK Dons will beat Bristol Rovers. Fleetwood and Sunderland. Fleetwood are sat in 8th. Sunderland are sat in 13th. So they've won 1 of their last 5. Fleetwood have won 1 of their last 5, but Sunderland have had 2 losses, but Fleetwood have only had 1. I think it will be a 2-1 home victory for Fleetwood. Rotherham and Blackpool. Rotherham sat 3rd. They have won none out of their last 5 games. Blackpool have won 1 of their last 5. It's going to be a tough one for both sides. I think it will be a 1-0 home victory to Rotherham. Now getting higher to the Championship football. Let's start off with tonight's game. Derby and Charlton. I think Derby will lose 2-1 at home to Charlton. Let's go on to matchday 26 of Wednesday night. Millwall against Luton. This is going to be a very tight game. Luton 23rd and Millwall are 11th. Luton are a very bad run of form. They have lost 4 of their last 5 games, and Millwall have won 3 of their last 5. I think Millwall will edge a win by 3 goals to 2. I think Luton will put on a good performance. QPR and Cardiff. QPR was at 15th, Cardiff was at 10th. Cardiff have won 1 of their last 5 matches. QPR have won 1 of their last 5 matches. I think Cardiff will win away. I think it will be 2-1 to Cardiff. Preston, Middlesbrough. Preston sat 7th, Middlesbrough sat 16th. Preston have won 2 out of their last 5. Middlesbrough have won 3 of their last 5. 3 consecutive victories for Middlesbrough. Preston not in the greatest form. They lost to Reading 2-0 at home, and if they're going to play like that again, I can just see Middlesbrough winning. Middlesbrough won against West Brom 2-0, I think it was. So I think Preston will lose again. I think it will be Middlesbrough 3, Preston 1. The next match is Birmingham against Forest against Blackburn. Yeah, that is Forest against Blackburn. Forest not in the greatest play style. Joint 4th. They've won 2 of their last 5. 2 consecutive wins. Blackburn have won 1 of their last 5. I think Forest, because they have home advantage, I think it will be 2-0 to Forest. Bradley Dack's injured, so I can't see nothing happening for Blackburn. The next match is Birmingham against Wigan. Birmingham, they are sat in 17th and Wigan sat bottom. Wigan putting a lot of pressure on Forest in the last game, I can't lie, but they somehow still lost. Wigan had 88 chances and Forest only had 22. And Wigan are sat bottom with 4 draws and 1 loss. Birmingham sat with the same run of form, with a different form. Birmingham have got 4 losses and 1 draw, so worse than Wigan's. I think Wigan will get a point out of this one. I think it will be Birmingham 1, Wigan Athletic 1. Next one is Huddersfield and Stoke. This is going to be a tight game. Huddersfield sat in 19th, Stoke sat in 21st. Huddersfield win and Charlton lose tonight. Huddersfield could go possibly into 16th. Stoke could will stay where they are in the league if they won in 21st. Stoke have won 2 of their last 5. Huddersfield have won 3 of their last 5. I think it will be a easy home victory for Huddersfield. I think it will be 3-1 to Huddersfield. Stoke have been alright, but I don't think they'll win. Sheff Wednesday and Hull both have done alright. Sheff Wednesday not winning in their last 2 games though. They have lost 2, won 2 and drew 1 in their last 5. Huddersfield are the same. 1-2, drew 2, lost 2 and drew 1. I think this will be a tight game. Sheff Wednesday not been the best of teams, especially in that match against Cardiff, losing 2-1. Hull saying they won the QPR 2-1 away, because Hull are away and they won last time out against QPR. I think Sheff Wednesday will get back, but I don't think they'll get back to winning ways. I think it will be a 2-2 draw. Bristol and Brentford. Bristol are sat 8th, Brentford are sat 4th. Brentford are 11 points off automatic promotion, 2 points off Fulham in 3rd. I can't really see much to split these sides. Bristol, on the other hand though, they have lost 4 of their last 5, and Brentford have won 3 of their last 5, but Brentford lost last time out. Bristol won last time out. I think Bristol, because they had home advantage, will sneak 3 points. I think it'll be 2-1 to Bristol. Moving on to Fulham and Reading. Wow, Reading have won 3 of their last 5 and haven't lost in their last 5. 14th place they sit. Fulham sat third. They have won 2, drew 1 and lost 2. I think Reading will get a point out of this game. I think it will be Fulham 1, Reading 1. Now moving on to West Brom and leading the 5:15 kickoff. West Brom not in a good run of form. They have lost 1, won 1 and drew 3. Leeds have won 2, drew 2 and lost 1. Leeds winning 5-4 away from home against Birmingham. Birmingham put in an own goal in the 92nd minute that won it for them in that match. I can see a 3-1 away victory for Leeds. Leeds go top of the league as well from their last performance. Derby against Barnsley. If Derby didn't put on a show against Charlton tonight, I can't see them winning Barnsley. This is on a Thursday night between Derby and Barnsley. I think it will be Derby County 1, Barnsley 3. No bias there because Derby are 20th, Barnsley are 22nd. Derby having the worst run of form out of them both. Barnsley have 2 wins, 3 draws, and Derby have 2 draws and 3 losses. That's shocking. I think 3-1 Barnsley. Then the last game, Swansea against Charlton. If Charlton win tonight against Derby, I can see them getting a point out of Swansea. Swansea have won 2 of their last 5. Charlton have won 1 of their last 5, but if they win tonight, they will be on level with Swansea on fixtures. I think it will be Charlton will get a point out of this game. Swansea 2, Charlton 2. That is it for Championship. Now it is the Premier League. Premier League table. Liverpool still top of the league. Can't see them losing the league now. Match day 21 for them. On Wednesday they are Brighton take home against Chelsea. Brighton are sat in 14th and Chelsea are sat 4th. Brighton have won 1 of their last 5. Chelsea have won 2 of their last 5. I think Chelsea will get an away win. I think it will be 2-0 to Chelsea. Next is Burnley and Aston Villa. Burnley have a big chance to get back to winning ways after 2 straight defeats. Villa have the same. They have lost 4 and won 1. Burnley have lost 3 and won 2. I think Burnley will get a point. I think Burnley won, Villa won. Newcastle and Leicester. Newcastle sat in 11th. They're going back to the ways. They are sat in front of Arsenal. Liverpool top, Leicester in 2nd. Pretty surprising. This season's been alright then. Leicester have won 2 of their last 5. Newcastle have won 2 of their last 5, but they have 2 consecutive defeats. I think Leicester will take an easy away victory, 3-1 to Leicester. Next one, Watford and Wolves. Watford are doing alright now, they've picked up momentum. They're sat in 19th, they have only lost 1 in their last 5. They are 19th, 16 points. If they win, they could possibly go out of the relegation zone. Wolves at 7th. Wolves have lost 1, drew 1 lost 2, drew 1 and won 2. I think that Wolves will lose again. I think Watford 2, Wolves 1. Southampton against Tottenham. Southampton are finding their ways now. Haven't had a loss in their last 3 matches. They have lost in their last 5, where they've lost 2 and they have drew 1 and won 2. So it's not a bad run of form. 15th against 6th, I think, because Tottenham have got 3 wins. I think they'll sneak a point. I think Southampton 1, Tottenham 1. Next match is West Ham and Bournemouth. West Ham 17th, Bournemouth 16th. Same results really. Bournemouth have away, but they are higher in the league. They have 4 points in their last 5 games, and West Ham have 3 points in their last 5. I think because Bournemouth are higher in the league, they'll get another win. I think Bournemouth will win 2-1 at the London Stadium. Moving on to the 5:30 kickoff. Man City against Everton. Man City not in the best form. They have won 3 and lost 2 in their last 5. They need one win to go in front of Leicester, as long as Leicester lose. Everton sat in 10th. I think City will win because they've got home advantage. I think Man City 3, Everton 1. Next game is Norwich and Crystal Palace. What a game this will be. Norwich sat in 20th at the bottom of the league. They haven't won a game. Crystal Palace sat in 9th, they've won 1, drew 3 and lost 1. Norwich have drew 1, lost 3 drew 2 and lost 3. I think Crystal Palace will edge 3 points. I think it will be Norwich 1, Crystal Palace 2. Arsenal and Man United. I think Man United will easily win this. Man United sat in a Europa League spot in 5th, Arsenal 12th. Arsenal are without a win in their last 4 games. Man United have won 2 straight wins. I think because Man United are higher in the league and they've got better form, Man United will win away. I think it will be 3-0 to Man U. I'm moving on to the last fixture. Liverpool against Sheffield United. Now Liverpool without a defeat, and Liverpool winning their last 5. Sheffield United on the other hand have won 3 of their last 5, but losing in their last match against Man City 2-0. I think Liverpool will win by 5 goals to 2. That is my predictions for the EFL, English Football League predictions. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your predictions below if you want to take about 25 minutes. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.